Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video, and in today's video we'll be diving in my predicted starting 11 for tomorrow's game. What's going on in Chelsea? We'll be facing Man City. We have had a long rivalry, but we have proven ourselves not once but very most importantly the Champions League, and that is what matters. Our past 5 meetings haven't been so good for us, but as Pep Guardiola put it, new team, new management, but we're improving. That's the most important thing. Now I'll be diving into some Chelsea news and of course what are my expectations for tomorrow's game. Now Man City will be facing them in the Stamford Bridge. Very interesting things are supposed to be happening. Now we have Cole Palmer, he'll be facing his former club. Raheem Sterling, he'll be facing his former club. Kovacic will be facing us as Chelsea as his former club. So I am excited to see how this game goes. Now when Kovacic left, it was a bit disheartening for me because I thought we lost a gem. It was more of a Thiago Silva in my eye. But hey, we cannot keep all the players, and as we have said, we are rebuilding. The most important thing is improving, and I think we're getting there. So coming into this game, you're coming from a win, but so are Man City. Man City are coming from a 6-1 win from Burnley. We are coming from a 4-1 win from Tottenham. So this should be an interesting game. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like the video, share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Let's jump right into it. Now let's start with the news. Of course, in my previous video I mentioned about Emma Hayes announcing that she wants to leave Chelsea, and the Chelsea management wanted to find out what's going on, and Paul Winstanley was on hot fire. He had to tell the management what went wrong. Now, according to Nizar Kinsella, it has been reported that Emma Hayes was offered a quadruple of her current salary, but she still turned it down. Now this is what Nizar had to say. She's seeking a better work-life balance, which is thought to be a key factor in her decision to taking the job, the United States Women National Team job. So this is the key factor that caused her to decide to turn down the Chelsea job. So it's safe to say that she might be leaving, and she might be leaving for good. So yeah, that's the update in terms of Emma Hayes. What do you think? Should Chelsea still try and bargain? But it seems that she has made up her mind, and the offer, as I mentioned last time, spells money and is a lifetime opportunity according to her, and she can't turn it down. So as she goes to try and balance her work and life, I hope it goes well for her, and I definitely wish her all the best. Now in terms of tomorrow's game, Man City, now loads and loads of names have been dropped in the preview from the Chelsea app, in the Chelsea conference, in the Man City conference, but I want to start with the statistics. Now in the past 5 games that we have faced Man City, we have lost 4 of them and we have only won 1. Considering the fact that we have a new team, they have had a solid team, a solid management, a solid everything, a solid organization for the last I'd say 5 years. It has been good for them, it has been working for them. Pochettino said that yes, they are a big team. I mean, they won the treble last season. Yes, last season, of course, they tried to banter us in their application. They said that Chelsea, after winning the Champions League in the 2021-2022 season, we slumped to the 12th position last season. And yes, they might be laughing, but hey, it's he who laughs last laughs the best. So let's see what happens in tomorrow's game. Very interesting names were dropped. Now it is important to mention that we have started forming a solid team, especially in terms of the chemistry being formed, in terms of the defense, in terms of the midfield, in terms of the forwards. We're seeing chemistry developing. Now in terms of the injuries that were mentioned, now Enzo Fernandez in the last game got an injury and he had to get off in the second half, but there has been no injury update. Now in the Chelsea app, this was what the question was: Should Enzo not make it tomorrow? Ugochukwu is a good replacement, or is a natural replacement? So it will be interesting to see if Ugochukwu starts in this game. It's going to be a very intense game. They have the likes of Haaland, but let us not forget they have injuries too. In terms of Chelsea, the number of injuries that we have of course Wesley Fofana, we have Trevor Chalobah, we have Nkunku, we have Ben Chilwell, Chukwuemeka, and lastly we have Romeo Lavia, who all of them are in rehabilitation right now. Then in terms of Man City, they have 4 players who are out, including De Bruyne, we have John Stones, Sergio Gomez, and we have Manuel Akanji. Now in terms of the the first 3 players respectively, they have thigh injuries, and in terms of Manuel Akanji is a lower back injury. So those are the players who are out. So De Bruyne is a key player in Man City, and he scores goals, especially against Chelsea, that are not so funny. So it is a kind of relief that he's not in this game, but that's not to say that Man City will not be a threat. Now in terms of Chelsea, Cole Palmer left Man City. Now in his last 5 games, he has had 3 goals and 5 assists, so it will be interesting to see. I feel like he will definitely be in this game. He deserves to be in this game. He has shown he deserves to be starting, and not only with goals, not only with assists, but with how he has changed the gameplay of Chelsea. He has given the team more confidence in terms of how they work together. They have gelled as a team. I guess it's all just a matter of time. So in terms of Sterling, also of course Sterling was in Man City for a long time. In terms of Cole Palmer, he left to get more game time, which is what he's getting, and he was Pep Guardiola said he was happy for him, but he didn't look so happy, so he's lost. Anyway, in terms of tomorrow's game, now we also Pochettino was asked how he felt about Sterling being left out of the English squad. Now of course in terms of Chelsea, Conor Gallagher and Levi Colwill are the players who have been chosen. So he asked if whether Sterling would be feeling odd, but he said there's nothing he would have, it was not up to him, it was not his choice, there's nothing he would have done about it. So that is in terms of the Chelsea news, the injury updates, and in terms of the last 5 games, as I finish off with the news, in terms of the last 5 games and the statistics. Now in terms of Chelsea, teams have had 3 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, but in terms of Man City, they have had 3 wins and 2 losses. So coming into this game, we all have fair odds of winning. Now in terms of Haaland is a beast, and I cannot wait to see what he comes and plays against Chelsea, if he'll be starting tomorrow. And of course they have lots and lots of players. In terms of the Kyle Walker will be there, so it's going to be an interesting game. Now in terms of our team, again, as I've said, we have improved, so we also have a lot of proof. We have a lot to prove tomorrow. We'll be playing at home, and we have not had so much luck at home. So will this be the game-changing game, and will we have better results tomorrow? Now in terms of my starting 11, I'll jump right into it. I feel like we have started having a solid team. And as I mentioned, in terms of Enzo, I guess they're trying to not give out whether or not he'll be starting tomorrow, but it seems as though I don't think he'll be starting. So if he's not starting, will Ogochukwu replace him? And if Ogochukwu replaces him, will he be the natural replacement, as they put it? So in terms of my starting 11, 4-2-3-1 will be my formation. I'll be going with Sanchez in goal. Now in terms of back 4, I feel like the back 4 has been solid for a while, and with Reece James back, I feel like it will be a great impact in this game. So in terms of the back 4, I'll be having Levi Colwill. Then in terms of the pivot, I'll be having Thiago Silva and Disasi, and at the other end, I'll be having Reece James. Then in terms of the midfield, if Enzo Fernandez is available, perfect. I love him to be there because his chemistry, like I said, although he has not been able to score a goal, is impeccable. I love to see them. It reminds me also of Jorginho and it reminds me of Jorginho and Kovacic's chemistry. And speaking of Kovacic, he'll be coming back to London Bridge, and it would be nice to see him, but at the same time he'll be our rival, so let us see how that goes. But that is in terms of my midfield. I feel like Caicedo is a definite fit, but I'll be putting Enzo. If Enzo is not there, I will not be surprised to see Ogochukwu. Now in terms of my forward, I feel like the forward has been solid. We should stick with it. Let us see what the boys can do, and it is a matter of game time. So if they're getting more game time, and with the competitive players that are also waiting on the bench, it will be nice to see who will be starting tomorrow. But in terms of my prediction, I'll be putting Raheem Sterling, then I'll be putting at the pivot Conor Gallagher, then I'll be putting Cole Palmer at the other end. Then up front, I'll be putting Nico Jackson. That will be my starting 11, and I feel like this is a solid team. We should have great expectations for this game. We're coming off a high, but will this high sustain us? Of course, they ruled us out. We are going to this game being the underdogs, but it is not to say we cannot still win this game. So Let us see how this game goes tomorrow. In terms of my score prediction, guys, it's gonna be a tough one, but I feel like we can manage to score a goal. We can manage to score a goal. If we don't keep a clean sheet, well and good, but if we do, woo, nah, Chelsea, so they say. But if we aren't able, a 2-1 win for Chelsea will be sufficient for me, and I'll take it. It depends on how the game goes. Of course, VAR has been a major topic in the football world, with people debating, is it working for the teams? But we are the ones who insisted for this technology, and we have to accept it. Sometimes it's for you, sometimes it's not for you, and if there has to be an appeal like Liverpool, so be it. But in terms of tomorrow's game, I have high expectations. Hopefully we're able to win. Man City are currently first with 27 points. We have just been dethroned at our 10th position by Crystal Palace. They had a draw. We are down to 11th position, so our position in the Premier League is not stable. We need to have more wins to move up forward, and I hope this is what happens just as we go to the international break, because we'll be going for the international break. I hope this is going to be the game that will give us high hopes, and we'll go to the international break feeling confident that we know what we're doing, we're improving, and we're getting there. As I said, Nico has improved. He has what it takes, and as Pochettino confirmed it, he needs to improve. Yes, he's not yet there, but he needs to improve. So what is going on in terms of Chelsea, and that was my preview. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you like the video, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, before I finish this video, now this week has been interesting, with Chelsea winning Tottenham with a 4-1 win, with Man United losing to Copenhagen with a 4-3 loss. Now Liverpool has been added to the list, losing to Toulouse. Is it Toulouse? Toulouse, yes, he lost to Toulouse with I think 3-2 loss, but they lost to Toulouse. So in the Champions League, it has been a very good week. If we can start this week on Sunday with the win, well and good for us as Chelsea, and I cannot wait to see how the boys perform. Who will be your starting 11? Who do you expect to see, and how do you think this game will go? Do you think we can maintain a win? Man City are a very strong team, but so are we. We have met them in the past, we have beaten them, and this should not be a challenge. We should keep up with the confidence, despite where they are, despite where we are, coming in as the underdogs. Nobody's rooting for us. We can still win this game. So I am for us winning, and if you're not able to win, I will not settle for a draw, but I am rooting for Chelsea, and I want to know your predictions for tomorrow's game. Tell me in the comment section down below. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I am so happy to have you here, and hopefully you're here to stay. So if you're new, once again, please like the video, share it to your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. So I'll be seeing you in my next video. Have a good day, have a good night wherever you are. Up the Blues, and let us see what happens against Man City tomorrow, and I cannot wait to see. So up the Blues, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.